Hello you guys, this is Digit D here, and guess what? I got another cool video for you guys, and it's another Magic the Gathering deck showcase, and this deck is called Elven War. It's all about a specific clans and specific type of card that's in the green category of green mana spent, and it is elf cards, because elves are one of my favorite. They're really cool, but the thing is about this deck here, it allows you to power them up really fast, like by turn. It's early game is by turn 6 if they don't have anything to destroy all your stuff, or if they don't have anything to stop you. Yeah, by turn 6 should be good, unless you can get it out really fast if you're playing other people's. But this deck is primarily for if you want to have fun with your friends and family. Anybody who, if you want to play at a modern tournament and stuff like that. This is another deck that I've made myself, and I actually own the cards on Magic the Gathering online, so which is actually really awesome. And this is called my Elven War deck. It's all about elves and slash warriors. It's half elf and then half warrior class, so it's even itself out, and they got something that, and it has something to primarily do with counters. Counters are a little bit different. It's a function that you put, that they have on the cards, that says target creature gets a +1/+1 counter, or when a permanent enters the battlefield, it gets a +1/+1 counter. That means for attack and defense. So it gets a +1/+1 attack and defense. And I have those cards in this deck that I can show you what it all is. So let's give you what the creatures are, and then I'll go over the spells. The creatures makes this deck really great is Bramblewood Paragon, because it has each other warrior creature you control enters the battlefield with an additional +1/+1 counter. So when you bring this person out, when you bring this elf out, you bring out another so-called warrior creature, they will instantly come with the battlefield with the +1/+1 counter. So it's actually really cool. And then if it has a counter on it, it has trample. Trample allows you to deal additional damage after the battle phase is somewhat primarily done. So it's after damage calculation, but if there's more than enough, so let's say I have this card here, its defense is 6, and I have a card that's above it, that's defensive 8, and that card has trample on it, 2 damage will go through, while 6 damage will be destroyed on the Tangle Court. So that's how you do that. But so let's get back to it. We got the, I don't know how to say the name, Darwin's Elite. When it enters the battlefield, if you control another elf, you get another 1/1 green elf warrior token. So it's producing tokens. And it's acts when this card dies. You get 2 creatures if you control another creature already out. This card here is really great because it gets powered up on +1/+1 counters every time a creature enters the battlefield. So just when another creature enters the battlefield, it gets +1/+1, and it's a warrior. It's a human warrior. This card is in here just for the protection from blue stuff, because there's a lot of blue stuff out there, and it has reach and protection from blue. I do have a sideboard in this deck. So that's 4 other creatures. I do have Dwyn Guiltless Dean. That is a legendary creature, and it's an elf warrior. He has reach. He powers up other elves, get +1/+1, and when you attack, you gain 1 life for each attacking elf you control, which is actually really cool. And then this elf here makes this deck even more dangerous, because when you bring out an elf now, let's say you have this card, Paragon, out with Denizen out, you will get a massive combo going at it really fast. Because now, when a green creature or a green permanent enters the battlefield, they get a +1/+1 counter from this. But then this one says, when another green creature enters the battlefield under my control, it gets another +1/+1 counter on target creature. So I can put one on any of my creatures, which is actually really awesome. And then I have this guy, Huntmaster. Every time I play an elf spell, I get to produce more elf tokens. And with more elf tokens, when another elf enters the battlefield, the other abilities kicks in of this one and Paragon kick in. So it's like really awesome if you get a great combination. And this is a great combination of decks. It's really cool. So those are my creatures. I have 21 lands, 21 creatures, and 23 others. So let's go over the spells that I have. I have a spell called Canopy Cover, just in case. So if my creature wants to be blocked by Reach, I can give him Reach. And he has Hexproof. Hexproof is can't be a target spell's abilities what your opponent controls. So it's actually really cool. This card is awesome. Hardened Scales. It allows you to double your counters, your +1/+1 counters. So if one is put on, you put another one. You put a 1+1 more, which is really awesome. Really, really awesome. Great combination of cards. I have 4 of those in there. I have Explore. This allows me to draw a card and it's green and play an additional land, which is an awesome card to have, actually. It's a really cool card. Really, really cool. And then I have Bear Umbra for a totem armor effect. And then it has +2/+2. And then it taps all my lands. Bear Umbrum. Then this card, Elvish Promenade, is awesome card too. It does the exact. It says you create 1/1 elf warrior creatures tokens for each elf you control. So if you control multiple elves, you get to put like double the amount of elves you have. And then all the other abilities kick in. So I will be showing you guys that in the process. And then I have Harmonize. Harmonize just allows me to draw 3 cards for a green, which is 4 mana, which is kind of awesome. And then Genesis Wave. It's an awesome card because you reveal the top X cards of your library. You may put any number of permanent cards with converted mana cost X or less from among them onto the battlefield. And then put all cards revealed this way that aren't onto the battlefield into your graveyard. You just put all your cards out on the bread. I could put them out all at once. So those are the spells and the creatures. I did put in Gravity Well because I did see if major flaw is against flyers. Because this deck would suck against flyers. But if you're overwhelming with power, you can probably win the game really fast unless you're playing against someone who has control or someone has a token deck. Or basically speed, but you have speed too, but you have speed and power at the same time, which is all really great. Then I have cards in this deck on my sideboard. I got Destroy All Enchantments. Then I can destroy target artifact or enchantment, just in case. Then I have another 2 Gravity Wells. And then I have a Squall Line, just in case for those flyers, if I get stuck by late game and I want to end it. So let me show you what it can do and all the combinations, so you can actually see what I mean by actually cool effects. So this hand, it's looking okay. So I'm gonna keep my hand. I'll be hitting F6 to speed this up to make this stuff go a lot faster. So I skip the turn, play again. I lay a man. Now, since I got Paragon out, I have Paragon out. That ability is going to kick in every time I lay down a warrior card. And I have mostly all warriors. I got another land, which is great. This is more like a turn 6 deck. A turn 6 win. You can go up to higher like turn 8 or 9, but it's mostly turn 6 if you play that fast. So like the way I'm doing, I got a total of 4 mana now. With 4 mana, I can do certain things. I can bring out Gravity Well or anything, but that's if your choice. But since I got 4, let me show you this combination really quick. So I pay 4 mana. I can bring out. I'll bring out Champion first. I'll undo 1 and bring out Champion of LeBlanc. You see right here, it came with a +1/+1 counter, and it gained Trample, all thanks to this card here. So now I can attack again. Attack one more. Attack. Bum bum bum. Boom. Which is really cool. So I attack. On upkeep, I got another land again, because I got enough land in this deck. So now let's bring out something else really cool. So I'm going to bring out Huntmaster. So now when Huntmaster comes in, Champion ability kicks in. Huntmaster even got a counter because he's an elf warrior card. So it's basically warriors and elves, and plus other cool warrior cards that are in this deck that makes this deck really awesome. I already can do 5 damage on my 4th turn. So that's really cool. I can do 5, and it's really fun. It's really fun to play. If you want to play with somebody, play for fun, because it is an Elven War deck. So now, since I have this cool combination of stuff combo, it's more like a this is more like a combo deck. You play 1 green, I can lay down Hardened Scales. Now I got Hardened Scales out. I'm going to bring out my other cool card that I have called Denizen. Now, Huntmaster's ability kicks in. Enters the battlefield, hit yes, bam. Since I created a token, now Champion's ability kicks in. Bam. Now that gets another token. And now, since I just laid down Denizen, the Champion's ability kicks in again and makes it a lot more stronger. So now I can actually win I can just end it right here because I got enough guys. It's on turn 5. I could just end it right here. For showing purpose, I think I will end it right here, because if I do bring out this Huntmaster on my next turn, this would happen. I will bring, I'm just going to show you. I can end it right here on turn 5, but I'm going to just show you this Huntmaster, and then I'll end it. And I'll show you what I mean. This is pretty cool when I came up with this deck here. Let's lay down the land. 1, 2, 3, 4. This deck I made completely on my own. Once I saw this card, and then I saw this card, I had to come up with combinations and stuff, and it's really awesome. So, Huntmaster's ability kick in first. You say yes. Boom. Now, we got 2 more. Now, Denizen's ability, like I said, now I can pick someone else in the field. Someone pick Paragon. Now, Champions kick back in again, so Champions kick back in. Now, Denizen's, and then Huntmaster. And since Huntmaster finally entered the field, Denizen kicks back in. I can choose Paragon again. Her ability kicks back in. And then I can, Denizen's move kicks in. So right there, I just got a crap ton of counters really fast by summoning one creature, and that was it. I played 1 elf spell, that made me another creature, and it just keeps stacking, which is actually really awesome. So I could warn last turn, so now you can see that you can go 5 turns if you have the stuff. But say basic and medium round, it's going to be turn 6 or 7 if they don't have anything out and they not destroying your stuff, or you just block in and get rid of stuff. But it's more like for having fun. So I showed you guys this deck, and I hope you guys enjoy watching my Elven War deck. So if you like this showcase, you can use this deck with your friends, family, any way you want to play. But thank you guys for watching my show. Let me just end this match for you guys, just to show you, just to over attack myself. It's in solitary mode, so in solitary mode I can show you guys the combinations of how they work and everything, which is actually really cool, because then and it's automated, so it knows what it's doing, because this is the official game. So yeah, which is actually really cool. So I want to say thank you guys for checking out my video. I will see you guys in the next one, and I also wanted to say this. Thank you guys for watching this long. You watched the entire video. If there is a surprise link in the bottom of the description. There will be a link to buy these cards at. You can go straight to, you can buy them online, or you can buy them on tcgplayer.com. I also just said it right there for if you want to buy the physical cards. Unless you want to buy the digital cards, I will probably have a link in the description for the digital cards where you want to buy them at too. So if you want all that stuff, just click the link. Just go check out the bottom of my description, and I will check you guys out later. I will have another video up later, probably later tonight or later. Yep, I will have one later tonight. I will have another one of these later tonight, showing off another deck of mine. So thanks for watching. Bum ba bum, bum ba bum, bum ba bum.